I need to finally start focusing on improving at making drum patterns. So today I'm going to be specifically diving into learning how to make some trap drums. And to make sure I actually have significant growth today, at the end of the day, I'm going to have a few of my friends blindly listen to the beat I make at the beginning of the day and the one I make at the end of the day and ask them which one they think is better. If they don't unanimously say the one that I made at the end of the day is better, then I failed today's video and look like a total buffoon. Alright, any of you who have watched the videos before are going to be very happy to know that today I purchased the producer edition of FL Studio. So, no more not being able to access old projects and being in the trial version. Let's go. So we're in FL Studio. We need to make the first beat of the day to be able to compare with the last one. So obviously I'm not going to watch any tutorials before this one. I'm just going to see how well I can do. So we're just going to use my current knowledge to make a simple melody and then try to see what we can do with the drum bounce. Alright, sick. I put together a super simple little melody. Probably took me like 10 minutes. Shouldn't have taken me that long. I'm obviously not that good. And I just remembered I didn't do any mixing, so let's do a little bit here, and then we will start the drums. We need to make room for that 808. Really cut out the low. Reverb. Add the humanizer thingy on this one. Very cool. The melody's not what we're focused on today, so let's go and move on. And we got to pick out some drum sounds and try to put down some sort of trap thing. Okay, I need a snare. My sound selection probably not gonna be great on this one. We're gonna start with this pattern. One thing I've seen is the 1/3 for these rolls. How do you paint them? Does this work? Ooh, pretty sure there's a way to paint them on, and little did I know it was the paintbrush. That would make a lot of sense. All right. I don't really know what all to do with the 808, bro. Okay, let's add a closed hat. Can like take out that, extend this. Might be too long. What is it? Alt A? Yeah. Okay, let's add an open hat. I just want one at the beginning of the A bar. Let's arrange a little something here and then call it completed. All right, here is beat number 1 of the day. I think it's pretty good for like me. I mean, I didn't want to like make a crap beat and then obviously it's gonna be terrible and the last one's gonna be better than it. I actually tried on this one. Think it sounds decent. Let's play it and then get into some other stuff. All right, moment of truth. The drums are about to come in. Pretty decent if you ask me. We gotta top this now. Let's make a new one. But before I do this one, I actually have a list of tutorials here that I compiled. Hopefully, at least some of them are good. But we're gonna go through them, watching each one and practicing what I learned in each one. I'll let you guys know which ones I like the most. Yeah. The first tutorial I watched was by BusyWorks Beats. It was a pretty good and basic starting point, and it taught me some of the common patterns for snares, kicks, hi-hats, and all the rest of the drum stuff for trap beats. Sick. Alright, so after watching tutorial number 1, I think I have a little bit more knowledge on the actual drum patterns, but I also found something I need to learn is how to sidechain, because in the video he used something I didn't have. FabFilter Pro and like what the frig is that, bro? Yeah, I don't think I have that, so I might be cooked in this department. I found this tutorial on sidechaining, and I went ahead and learned the second method he taught that was supposed to be more advanced, as even though it was more advanced, it really wasn't all that hard. So now I can sidechain. On to the next tutorial. Alright, so this tutorial right here is pretty dense, so I'm gonna make a full beat using what I already learned from the last tutorial I watched to practice, like making another full beat. It's not gonna be the final one. Then I'm gonna watch this while following along, like, you know, daddling with it. And then I will make the final beat, because right now it is 4:40 p.m. So I have an hour and 20 minutes left for this challenge, and I want to pull off something great. I'm gonna stick to these 2 tutorials and not overflow my brain with different things. So let's make another full beat. Start off with FL keys again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. By the way, before I filmed this video, I watched a quick little melody tutorial video. Let me see if I can find it. I know today's not focused on melodies, but I wanted to watch this so I could produce some like simple little melodies. It was this video right here. Yeah, it's pretty helpful, and I would check it out if you want to work on your melodies as well. But anyways, I want based off memory here because I don't want to rewatch it. Okay, so this is really supposed to be a guitar type thing. This just sounds like a dying chicken. Okay, that's not bad. I don't know what would go good, but maybe like a little pad, or maybe just a simple piano. We gotta mix this melody real quick. Cool. Took me probably like 10 minutes to whip up another melody. We will add the drums, which is the most important part of this process and the hardest part. Okay. We're gonna go with the clap as like the main one. Snare as the counter. We'll figure that one out in a second. That counter little snare, I kind of forgot how to do it. Grab a spins 808, and we need a kick as well. Wait, what? I don't know where these ones go. Wait. I need to go back and like just look at the tutorial bit to reinforce the ideas because I don't quite remember everything. There's the kick going, and we'll copy and paste it over to the 808. On the 808, we can change some of the pitching. We're gonna extend this one out to 8 bars, and we'll take all this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then at the end, do a nice little roll. It's pretty cool. All right, we need a hi-hat. Turn off the loop once. Control L, Alt U. I'm just stealing his little pattern for the other snare, because I don't remember it. Sounds pretty fire to me. We got a sidechain kick goes into here, sidechain of this track, and then the kick needs a. Ooh, let's try to remember this without looking at the tutorial. Something controller, pretty peak controller. That rings a bell. Yep. No, I think that was it. The 808 in the second half, where it goes pitched down, I think that might be a little too low. But I also don't want it to be like off. So that's something I'm not too sure about. All right, quick arrangement. Here is the final beat number 2. The intermediate beat between the first one and the last one. I definitely think the drums are an improvement from the last one. But the drums were an improvement. I don't know about that melody. It got a little bit annoying listening to it over and over again, but all right, that was number 2. It is 5:27, so I might have to add a little bit of time. I also have to go eat dinner. We're gonna extend a little bit of a 6 o'clock deadline a little bit. That does mean when I get back, I do need to hurry because I still have to go to bed at the same time. I need to go eat dinner, and then I need to get back, watch this tutorial all the way through, practice it, then make the final beat, then have people listen to it and find out what happens. I'm back. Like I mentioned before, this tutorial was very dense with information, so I learned as much as I could with the time I had, but I definitely think I'm gonna have to rewatch it another time to really soak it all in. Alright, it is time for the creation of the final beat of the day, the final trap beat. It's gotta be better than the first one, or we failed. It is 6:39. I wanna be done by 7, so I really gotta crank this one out, and I need to make a melody before, so... Ooh, buddy. Okay. I accidentally recorded the wrong screen the entire time I was making the third beat. So let me just give you all a quick tour of the project and stuff. Okay, so here it is, all arranged and everything. We go look at the melody. Pretty simple again, basically the same as the first one, except I raised these notes here. Instead of being down here, they're up here. So here's the piano. So obviously it's already mixed. Honestly, not a fan of how I mixed it, but it's okay. All right, pattern 2. We have I think it's a pad, just layered, same MIDI. And then here's the snare pattern. The 808. But yeah, basically the entire time I was making this beat, I was insanely rushed. Holy crap. Holy crap, holy crap. It's not my best work, but I think it was better than my first one. Here's the kick. Just following the 808, but shorter. Here's the hi-hat. Pretty simple. All right, open hat. Just plays a couple times. Some of these are leading up to snares. Added a little perk at the end of the 4-bar. And then pattern 9. Oh, it's the counter snare. I didn't really do much with it because I heard how this sounded and I thought it sounded cool. I don't know. I just accidentally put that there, but it sounded cool. So we're going to call it good. I probably could have added a little bit more, but... Alright guys, it is now the time you have all been waiting for. Will my friends think this rush beat is worse than the first one of the day, or will this beat still sound good enough due to all my skills learned throughout the day making up for the lack of time I spent on it? Will I succeed today's mission or utterly fail? This is about to be the moment of truth when I get on this call here, which I am very late for. 11 minutes to be exact, 7:11. But we're gonna see if we made it or not.
Bro, this isn't staged or anything, right? Like, it's at my actual opinion, right?
Yes, should be working. Everything is recording. I hope this works properly. Oh, crap. Okay.
What's up, YouTube?
Okay. Bro. Okay, basically, I'm gonna play you 2 beats, and I need you to tell me which one sounds better. Because one I made at the beginning of the day when I... Alright, so I'm going to play you 2 beats. One I made at the beginning of the day, one I made at the end. You have to say, based off of mainly the drums, which one you think was the one I made at the end.
Okay. So it's
Just,
like a mystery thing, bro?
Yeah,
Like,
so just tell me which one you actually think is better.
Okay, okay.
So here's the first one.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Pay attention to the drums, because that's what I wrote down.
Hi, bro.
Okay. And then we'll do the second one? Okay.
I think also after like watching the 7-day series, I think this is probably your best one
Yeah, okay,
that I've
that's
heard
good.
yet.
Bro, is it playing?
Almost. So let me play this one, and then you just tell me which one you think is better after this. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Which one?
You'll have to guess which one is the one, like... You know what I mean, bro? Like, the one you just made?
Yeah.
All right, bro. Dude, Loki, they both kind of sound the same, bro, but I think that second one
You think the second one was better?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. That is the one that I made last.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's the one I made last. That's the second one.
Yeah, bro, that's what
Yeah.
I thought. Dude, you
Okay.
know why I knew?
Why?
You know why I knew?
Why?
Bro, like the drums, bro. Like it changed.
Okay.
Okay, so I personally like the other one more, but I think this one's more technically advanced. So I'd
Okay.
say this is probably the one made at the end of the day.
Yeah, it is. Okay.
Let's go.
Yeah, I actually agree with you because I don't like the melody on this one. It sounds weird.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. It's because I rushed it at the end because I told 0 and 7, and then
Oh.
I wasn't ready, and I had to like make it in like 10 seconds. So,
Okay.
well, thank you, and nice.
Peace out, YouTube. Hey, check out SLB Wiffle Ball, bro.
All right. All right, bud. It appears I succeeded today. I definitely feel like I learned a good bit about drum programming for trap beats. I still have a lot to learn. Like in that last tutorial I was watching, I realized like I need to do a lot more practicing. I can't learn this all in 2 hours or whatever. But at least I was able to make some improvement today. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos that I've been making. With that, we will just see you in the next one. Bye.